Yo! Today was another pumpkin patch day for us today. This time we were in Santa Cruz and we start off the day at Post Street Farms. Post Street Farms is a lot more Halloween-y compared to the previous pumpkin patch that we went to, which was Farmer John's pumpkin patch. So Post Street Farms, they have a lot of Halloween decorations. They have like skeletons and witches and demons and whatnot. So it's a lot more festive there and a lot more opportunities to take pictures and, just browse around the place. So the pumpkins at Post Street Farms are not as high quality as the ones from Farmer John's, but it's just a fun place to be while you're checking out the pumpkins. Actually, before we went to Post Street Farms, we were in Santa Cruz and we went to the 11th Hour coffee shop, which is also in Santa Cruz. And this coffee shop is a very hip coffee shop that's very spacious. They have a lot of outdoor seating, and the coffee shop itself is very cute, and the people working there seemed very nice. So we got the raspberry mocha coffee, and we also got a cheddar cheese biscuit, and both of the items were great tasting. The coffee was on the sweet side, so we would have preferred the raspberry flavor to be a little bit less strong so that we can taste the coffee flavor. But overall, we really enjoyed the 11th Hour coffee shop, and we would recommend it if you're in the Santa Cruz area. So after the Post Street Farms, we went to Renda Farms, which is also a pumpkin patch, which is near the ocean. And Renda Farms is a lot more basic compared to the Post Street Farms. The Renda Farms was basically just a whole bunch of pumpkins laid out on a bunch of land, and there's not many opportunities to take pictures there because it's very basic, very bland. But otherwise, we would actually not recommend that you go there because the pumpkins there are pretty poor quality compared to the ones that we saw at Half Moon Bay. So yeah, probably skip Renda Farms if you are in the area because it's kind of far away from the central Santa Cruz area, and you gotta drive about 15 minutes to get there from downtown Santa Cruz. Following our time at Renda Farms, we headed back to San Jose and went to Eataly. Eataly is a new Italian grocery shop in Valley Fair Mall, which also has a lot of food places, eateries, and whatnot. So this is actually our fourth time there, eating the pizza there, and we got the capricciosa pizza and also the 5 cheese pizza. And this is the kind of like a Roman style fast food pizza place where you kind of choose your slices and then they re-toast it for you if you're planning to eat it immediately. And so we really enjoyed the last 2 or 3 times we ate pizza there, and this time was no exception. We really think the pizza here is very authentically Roman style, and the taste and the flavor and the texture is probably just as good as you can get it in Rome. So we very highly recommend eating the pizza at Eataly if you are in the San Jose area, especially if you have that Roman style pizza craving. The pizza is very crispy, the dough is very chewy, and the ingredients are fresh and very authentically Italian tasting. So we ended the day after Eataly and we got some dessert in Eataly as well. It's the Gelato place in the Eataly grocery store. It's called Il Gelato, and we got the stracciatella gelato along with the capriccio or something gelato, which the capriccio is basically a hazelnut gelato with some chocolate fudge or some kind of chocolate syrup in the hazelnut ice cream. So the ice cream, the gelato this time was not that great. I think the quality of the gelato has kind of gone downwards since the last time we got it. This time the stracciatella, the chocolate chip with the cream, the chocolate chip chunks sometimes were way too big, and overall the gelato just tasted kind of typical to us. So that is the end of our day in the Bay Area. So we ended our day at Eataly and just walking around the mall a little bit. So we hope you enjoyed our short day in the Bay Area, continuing to explore some pumpkin patches and eating some food. Thanks for watching.